Let's go. There we are. So, let's get started. Let me make sure I'm seeing chat. I am, very well. Okay. Let's start. So, we're in mission control. So, let's just get started very quickly, because we're a little bit late, and we have to make sure we get our little friend out of his unusually high orbit. So, here we are. In the tracking station, we can see that we have a... No, not this low. Oh my god, it's lagging. You're kidding me. Is it really? Oh, I hope it doesn't. Okay, so you see this is the moon. This is our friend. Our dear friend's called Aldibles, and he really fucked up. Like, look at this orbit. It's farther than the moon. It is oblique. It's like super diagonal, which if you've played Kerbal and tried getting diagonal orbits, either you get it right at the start, or you have to burn a ton of fuel to get your orbit tilted. So it's bad. Let's say it's bad. Thing is, this thing has no gravity, so I actually don't really know how to get there. Like with the moon, when you get to the moon, you can do gravity turns and you can turn around the moon and get yourself flinged back at the Earth. But over here, it'll have to be all fuel. All fuel, just fuel, getting up here, getting down, making the orbit big, making the orbit slow. So he's at an altitude of 15 million meters. That's 15,000 kilometers, right? Yeah. It's far. It's really far. Like in Kerbal. Hang on. Yeah, right. It's farther than the moon by a bit. Okay, no, actually, he's at the yeah, he is at an elliptical part of the orbit, so that makes sense why it's farther. Actually, oh shit. What kind of orbit does he have? I'd like to know that. Can we, please? Yeah. No, it doesn't tell me. That's sad. It's actually sad. Because I'd like to know... Oh. Aha, there we are. Okay, so in 3 days he reaches periapsis. And I'm not sure. But maybe, since like the moon is at an altitude of 11.4 thousand kilometers, this guy's at 15,000 kilometers, which is almost a third more. Maybe it might be a good idea to wait until he's over here. Yeah, well, maybe that doesn't work. I don't know. It'll take some time from here to get there. I mean, we'll take a checkpoint and then see if it works out, and if it doesn't, we're gonna try again at a different point of time. Actually, now that I think of it, it might not be a bad point in time, because the time we reach this, he might be able to get around. Well, we'll see. Whatever. So, the plan in this episode is... Oh, the orbit is also squished. Oh, Jesus. Okay, whatever. So, the plan is... First, we build a rocket which can go this far, because until now, we've built rockets which can go... Oh, I'm not focused. Please, focus me here. Focus. I'm gonna have to check out the keyboard shortcuts. So, before we were on the very low orbits over here. Now we're on huge orbits, so we need bigger rockets to get over there. I'm gonna try to build this from a moon orbit rocket I had, but I'm not sure it's gonna work, so we'll have to see that. And then we'll try to fly it. And I think this process will be alternatively flying and building, and let's see how it goes, okay? So let's go to the rocket workshop. We actually had sea all over here. So you're seeing, this is how bad it goes with my PC right now. It's lagging to load the grass, which is nothing but a flat texture. Whatever. Let's hope we don't messing up. Okay, it takes too long to load. At least it loaded. Come on. It should turn if I do this right. You should turn. Please, turn. Oh, at least the controls are not broken. Oh, they are. Oh my god, I hope we won't get any lag. So we have a moon flyby rocket, which looks ugly. Moon orbit and useless extra engines. It doesn't sound too bad. Orbit spacewalk. Yeah, this sounds like orbit needs more power than moon flyby. So maybe this is the rocket we're gonna start with. Let's have a look. Do we have anything else worth? No, just shit. So let's take this one, have a look at it. Oh my god, you're seeing this right? Jesus, I'm gonna have to reset my computer. But not now. Okay, so what do we have right here? We have a rocket with, let's have a look at it all. 4,200 delta V. First we have, yeah, actually I think it's difficult to see this if they're all together because it kind of sums them up weirdly, which I still don't get really. So let's separate these. Does this do anything? It doesn't. Okay, it tells us we have 2,700 just for him. Oh, come on. Go away. Okay. Then we have 14,000, 1,400 first stage. So little. Oh my god. I mean, but the basic rocket build looks okay. We have 4 boosters. We might use 5, but in my experience, taking more than 3 or 4 usually doesn't get you much higher. Apart from the fact that they burn all in one. And now that I think of it, I think it might be interesting to get first into Kerbin orbit, and then from there, like, heighten the orbit and get to Aldibles. To the huge orbit. Maybe incline it first. So 1,400 delta V might get us into orbit, might not. And then let's hope that this is enough to get us there. I mean, oh my god, I forgot. We have to collect him and bring him back here. It'd be funny if we could take him in there. How much does this weigh? 0.66 tons. What else do we have? This one? No. Oh my god, it's been a while since I played. Okay, there we are. 1 ton. So actually this would be lighter. I mean, we're only picking up 1 person and he can jetpack over, so it might be an idea to just put in this lander can. Where was it? Here. It's ugly though, and it doesn't look aerodynamic. Whatever. We're here for trying, right? So, let's put this guy on. Oh my god. Looks horrendous. I'm not gonna tell you what this looks like for me, but you can imagine. So we have 1 parachute, 2 parachutes. Like, just for good measure, I'm gonna add a couple more, just because I added a lander can and you never know, right? So let's put them symmetrically. There we are. 2 parachutes. Beautiful. Ah, we have the ESA European Space Center flag. Let's put it somewhere. Here. They did an update for Kerbal Space Program, and now you can play Rosetta, the Rosetta mission to the Comet. and they added all kinds of stuff to Kerbal Space Program 1, because 2 is always also coming out, but honestly I have no idea how far it is. So they have this flag, and it's, well, useless, may burn down, I don't know, no idea, but I'm gonna add it to the rocket because the European Space Center is cool. Whatever. I mean, you might have seen that I've chosen the European Space Center flag before, and I'm just gonna leave it like that because I don't know. I like it when countries group together to do things like crazy things like space travel. So, what do we have here? We have 2 parachutes. Hang on. I think I screwed them up. We have this one and these 2 and the radio. No, it's actually not bad. It's good. We can keep this. We can keep this. We have these separated. Do we have a heat shield? No. Questions. Do we need a heat shield? I think we don't need one. Or do we have one? Oh yeah, we have one. Okay, so that's good. We're gonna use it. Ah, yeah, we need it because we're getting back and we're gonna use Earth orbit to brake. Not Earth orbit, Earth atmosphere to brake, and helps us get down quickly and brake because we won't have enough fuel to brake. So if we get into low enough into the atmosphere, we'll start, well, braking, burning, whatever, but it slows us down enough so that we don't waste fuel to get back down. So, honestly, I think we should just try it. Let's call this one Aldibles. Aldibles, whatever. Aldibles Rescuer. No, it sounds pretentious. Aldibles number 1. This sounds like something. I didn't assume anything, and honestly, I wouldn't assume anything in this rocket we just built, because usually rockets don't work on the first try. So let's see it. Let's see it. Okay. We have Valentina Kerman. Actually, I played a little Kerbal Space Program offline, and I placed the other guy. What is he called? I don't remember. My God, I'm so bad with names. Okay, so the other guy, the twin brother of Valentina Kerman, I sent him up on a spaceship, and he's now orbiting on a polar orbit around Kerbin. I used him to collect some temperature and crew report measurements, although a ton of missions which gave me tons of research. But yeah, he's still up there, basically, because there's two places I want to measure I'm not getting to. And so we're using Valentina today, which is a beautiful young woman. We can't see her, can we? Please, let me see her. I want to see her. Okay, no, that's not the right perspective. No, it's not letting us see her. So we're gonna have to do with, yeah, we're gonna have to do with her beautiful face here. Beautiful shaved hair. Oh. Whatever. Actually, the first thing to check out is which direction are we going. So let's see. Oh my God, he's so far. So we are going to set him as target. Oh my God. Okay, so let's try to get this orbit just right. Where are we? Here. Yeah, see, this was the orbit. Actually, there's one guy out there we still have. Oh, Bilby sees debris. We rescued him, didn't we? Why is it still up there? Should delete it. Okay, so this was the orbit we did last time, and this is the one we're doing now. So this is going to be fun, and it's not going to work, but whatever. So we're right here, and we want to face. Actually, we want to face horizontal, so we get a nice normal orbit, and then we can tilt it. I think that's what we're gonna do. So let's try to get this right. And I never remember which direction this is, but whatever. So I think I've now, yeah, I think this is direction. Where is it? Oh man, I'm so bad with this. I can never remember. Okay, so I'm just gonna quick save and we'll see if this works out. Oh, yeah. Helper. So, actually, let's call it quick save 1 because I'm sick of naming them all. Okay, so let's go. See how it works out. Okay, a beautiful rocket is already tilting sideways. Okay, but it sounds more powerful than the last one we had, right? I honestly don't even remember if we had a 4-booster rocket or if it was just a 3-booster one. I think it was a 3-booster one. Oh, let's get to maneuver mode. We need a apoapsis of 70k. So, and we're almost out of booster, which is bad. Let's hope it doesn't. Yeah, that's what I hoped not to happen. It blew up our engine. So let's restart. How beautiful it is. Oh, I still have tons of saves from the polar measurements. Whatever. Let's load this one. Okay. Oh, we still have him focused. That's beautiful. Now we need... yeah, actually, maybe it might be smarter to get up steeper. I'm just gonna try, okay? Let's get this one up. I know there's an optimal curve, but frankly, no idea how to get that one. So I'm just going like randomly turning and hoping it's decent enough to get me up, and hoping I have enough fuel left later to come back. That's basically it. So let's see. Okay, I'm running out, which is not nice. Okay, but we're high. We're at 50k. Oh, that's great. I think I'm going to shit. We're already losing altitude. Let's get these off. Oh shit, we lost our engine again. I can't believe it. Is it this? Oh, let's load it. So. Oh. This is the wrong rocket. This is the wrong rocket. Let's take this one. I should remove all those quick saves. I never clean up after I do something. I'm so happy. I'm like, oh my god, I got it! And then I shut down the computer, and the next time I turn it up, there's tons of quick saves and things I won't need anymore. Whatever. Okay, so let's try this once more. And I think then we're good to call this a... We have to move the boosters down. So, let's see. Let's try it again. I'm gonna try it a little lower to see if that changes anything, if there's more air pressure. But honestly, I don't think so. What's this over there? I've never seen this. Have I placed a rocket there without realizing it? But it shouldn't stay, should it? No idea. Whatever. So, yeah. Okay, no, we're too flat, definitely. We're barely scratching 20k, we're almost out of fuel now. This is not going to work. We're getting fast, but... oh, it might work. It might. Okay, let's try to... No. Now it even took our fuel tank, so no, that's not how it's gonna work. So let's just revert to the... oh shit. Oh, because we launched it directly, we didn't even change it. Actually, we did change it. Somehow I didn't save it. Okay, so let's get back to the build workshop. Let's see if we can save this situation. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Hello. Oh my god, my Space Center is glitched. What's going on? Aldibles number 1, please load. Okay, that's cool. So, obviously we have some problem with those boosters. They're getting ejected, but they tend to hit our main engine. How can we fix this? Okay, I don't have these stronger decouplers, which means I'm going to have to move them, which is shit. But whatever, let's try it. Let's try moving them down. See if this works out. A little more, can't hurt, right? Okay, quick check of how our dynamics and center of mass work out. No, not you. You. This is okay, it gives me a little maneuverability, but still stability. So if you don't know this, this is the center of mass, the yellow black one, and the blue black one is the center of aerodynamic. Well, I don't know how it's called, honestly, but it's the thing which tells you if the rocket flies to the front, which is the center, like of which won't move. No, it's dumb explanation. Whatever. The important thing is the blue ball has to be below the yellow ball, because otherwise your rocket starts flipping around. Okay, and the closer it gets, the easier a rocket is to turn, but the easier it gets out of control. If you want to get a really stable rocket, you have to put tons of fins and flaps and well, little winglet things over here on the bottom, and then the blue ball gets all the way down. But we want a little maneuverability, so I suppose this is okay. So let's save it. Wait, we didn't move anything serious, so I'm just gonna leave it with Aldibles 1. Let's see if this works. So okay, so we're back up. Here, what do we need? We don't need him yet, come on. We just need to get up into orbit. That's enough for now. So, let's see if we get it. Okay. Mine, it turns okay. Yeah. Feels okay. Decent acceleration. Fuel's getting low. I hope I didn't break the aerodynamics. I have no idea of this. No, it looks okay. We're at almost 15k. And we still have some fuel left, so we'll get at... Yeah, we're still quite steep. Let's hope this time we don't blow our engine when we decouple the stage. Okay, let's do it immediately, because what the fuck? And it actually managed to blow our engine. What the fuck? I hate this. Why is this always doing it to me? Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to put the actually no, I'm gonna revert to launch, to vehicle assembly, and then I'm gonna try to pull these black thingies, the couplers, a little higher. Actually, now that I think of it, I had the same problem with the polar thing. Where is it? Polar satellite, not used. Scientific polar orbit. Yeah, this sounds good. Okay, so I essentially did what? Oh, hang on. Maybe, and only just maybe, we need to put the decouplers in the center of the booster so that it gets pushed away in a... how do you say? Like, it doesn't get pushed away sideways and then flips around and hits my engine. So maybe that's the problem. Let's try this out very quickly. So, okay, no, so this doesn't make sense because since my things are quite central. I mean, what are they doing? They're flipping sideways and then flipping back. So, I don't know. I'm just gonna pull them down. I'm gonna pull them down. Let's see if it works. Okay, down we go. Okay, what did I do? I'm so dumb. I can just move them. G. Okay, so it doesn't fuck up my staging. Okay, we're good. Now, let's move this one. Oh, please don't move it off the pad. It does that sometimes. Okay, and it looks pretty attached still. Yeah. So, this rocket looks ridiculous. It looks kind of like this Star Wars thing. Yeah, it also had those four. Well, I suppose it wasn't boosters, but those four long things, and then the central rocket, and yeah, Star Wars. I mean, that's what we're comparing here. Actually, we are, because we're having as many explosions as Star Wars movies are having. So, yeah, I think we can compete. We're getting used to it. Let's do this quicker because we don't want to spend all the time on the launch pad. Okay, oh my god. You're seeing this gets a little less maneuverable. It's longer and it doesn't want to turn. Actually, you're not seeing it, but I'm hitting the up key, so like down key. I'm pulling the crosshair down all the way since the start. And you see how it moves. So, not quite as maneuverable. Actually, I think I've bought a new ring thing after. Please don't kill my. It didn't kill my. It didn't kill my rocket, but I'm afraid. Oh shit! I just decoupled. Yeah, I fucked it up. So, okay, so first of all, this works. Secondly, I think our aerodynamics of the main rocket is wrecked. It's not good, so we're gonna try to fix this. Let's see. Let's do this. This is something I'd like a tool for. This is really annoying. Like, I want to check the aerodynamics of this central thing without these boosters, but I have no way of doing this apart from taking the boosters off, and yeah. I imagined that. Oh. Okay, I know what the problem is. When we were getting to the moon, we were out in space, and there's no drag. Maybe we can do this as well. Maybe we don't have to fix the aerodynamics of this central thing if we get up steep enough. Yeah, and if I don't fuck it up, decoupling too many stages, which happens quite often. It's happening too often to me. That's why I take all those quick saves, because otherwise it'd be really annoying. I mean, it is really annoying. So let's take a quick save just for good measure. Okay, so now let's just inch it sideways. Not really, but just like 70 degrees. I think 70 is a good. Yeah, we can leave it at 70. Let's hope we get up quick enough. Oh, it's dropping more. It's pulling me down. It does that. I'm not hitting the keys anymore. I'm just straightening it sideways, but it's going down on by itself. Okay, so how are we? How high are we? 11k. No, this is not going to work. We're too low. Actually, if we get above 20, we might work out. Okay. Yes. Okay. This is good, this is good. Okay, and there we are. So now, a very quick maneuver. Actually, did we really? Oh my god. I mean, it's quite a good orbit, but it's the wrong way. I'm never going to get this from here to here. No. Sorry, but this means a restart. Beautiful restart. What? Oh, yeah. Because it just took a quick save. It just loaded the quick save it just took. So, let's try this again. Just gonna open the window because I'm warm. It's summer, as you can see. So, SAS, altitude, and I'm gonna have to turn the rocket around next time, because I usually take this window to be the side which has to go upwards, and then I start turning in that direction, but that's not where I'm gonna go. So now I'm gonna have to turn to the right. That's how it works. Pretty good. Okay. May this be enough? It's gonna turn on it. Oh, shit. Yeah, so... Oh, it's dropping faster than I would like it to. Let's see if we can break it. We cannot. Let's hope we get high enough in time. But I think it might be. It might be. We might get high enough. So, yeah, we're getting high enough. So I'm just gonna leave the boosters on to give me stability, and as soon as we hit 20,000, I mean, it is breaking B, but as soon as, yeah, now I can just throw them off, and we are, shit, and we are stable. As soon as we reach 70, we're going to go, okay, let's, this is much better than quick save, and there we create our orbit. Little more, come on, okay, please, okay, little more, just a tiny bit. Oh, I hate when it does this. Oh, wow, yeah, so, we're just gonna have to live with those 100k and 1600. Oh my god. Never gonna make it. But whatever, we'll try. Burn time 1 minute and a half. Oh, shit. No, come on, come back. Oh my god, I have to put the other rotation control rings, whatever. So what I have to do, I have to turn the rocket around, put the other rotation controls, and let's go full throttle. I had to do something else. Can't recall. Oh yeah, well, this is definitely not going to work, so we'll have to use more liquid fuel or lighten our capsule or whatever. Okay, let's see the true periapsis. I think this is okay. Oh, we're in orbit. I love the orbit music. I like it much better than the ground music. If there is ground music. Honestly, don't know. I never really listened to it. Maybe there's no ground music. But I like orbit music, so it's really cool. There we are. Altitude. So it's pulling up. It is. We're getting there. Oh Jesus. Now it's quite squishy, the controls. So let's see if we can get to 70 and then just stop right there. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Oh my god, this is going to go so quickly. And stop. No, a little more. And a little. Just a tiny bit more. Shit. Just fucked it up. Should I reset this one? Should I not reset it? Burnt too much fuel. Gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. So now we have a... Oh, it was in map mode. Oh wow, it's a beautiful, beautiful... Yeah. I mean, it's okay, honestly. But we're not gonna get there, like, no way. Let's turn our orbit. Which direction are we going? This one. So let's flip our orbit, since it's still very small and it won't take too much fuel to flip. Actually, is there a target mode? Inclination, does this help me? No, it does not. Oh, but the descending node can... Ah, there it is. It goes down to 0. That's beautiful. Oh, jeez. Let's see if we can... Oh, no. 0.6. This sounds good, right? I mean, 0.6 is quite good, actually. Am I doing something? 0.6. Maybe I can move it a little bit. 0.8. Why? Why are you getting worse? I want you to get better. Oh yeah, they have to do the flipping thing. They flip around. They do this, and then we should be quite low. Yeah, that's good. This is good. Good enough. Actually, no, let's try to get this right, because I think we can do this with very little fuel. And if you get it right, we won't have to correct things afterwards. Is it the other way around? It's not. You just don't want to go lower. Oh, I just have to take this. I'm taking this, honestly. It's as good as it's ever gonna get. It's as good as it's ever going to get. But 900, my god! You see, this is what's ridiculous. Just for tilting our orbit, it takes 900 delta V. See, we have 1200 left, so that leaves us with not even 200 to extend our orbit. So this is not going to work, like, no way. So the only thing we can do this, the only way we can do this is to try and start more or less like this to save us from doing this turn. My god. Why does it take so much fuel to incline an orbit? I have no idea of the math, but it sounds too much, honestly. So, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm afraid we'll have to revert to vehicle assembly. So, what do we want to do? We wanted to put a stronger rotation thingy. Do we actually have one? We don't. Well, this sounds like something we could put in, right? There it is. I mean, 0.1 tons, seriously, it's nothing. We can do this. So, now that we have this, what else did we want to do? Oh my god, I'm so bad. What is it? Oh my god. Actually, do you have a bigger capsule? No. I mean, it would be so cool if we could just fit 2 people in there. We'd start with one, collect the other one, and we don't have to carry this stupid thing here. But whatever. Oh, flipping through to see if I will... Okay, so we need more fuel, definitely. Like, Definitely. The thing is, collecting people is really expensive. The lander can house, yeah, one person, so it's not useful for two people. And the crew thing here, this one has no piloting, so it's just a seats and coke thing. So I'm getting confused. What else did we want to solve? We had this one, we're turning, and then we wanted to get our orbit right, like our tilt right away. And then... okay, so let's just call this 2 because we've done some work on it. See if this works out. Oh my god, I can't remember what I was gonna do. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was gonna turn it around. Yeah, but now that I think of it, we don't really want to go that way. Maybe we want to go sort of that way? Oh my god, I don't know. So, the thing is, can we get such an ugly orbit from here? I mean, we're like mostly on the other side of Earth from... well, not completely. Oh my. Well, I can pull it down. Down seems like a good thing. So down means if this way is horizontal, this is downward. So let's try it. Oh, I didn't remember the inclination. I think we had something like 23. Let's check that out later. So, yeah, we want to go towards the aisles. And this is, since my cockpit is here, right and up. Which means ugly. But whatever. Oh, yeah. Now I remember why I'm always turning the rocket ship around. Because if you have it the opposite way, you're like piloting it backwards. At least it feels like I'm piloting it backwards. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it around real quick because I prefer flying it the other way around. So let's go to vehicle assembly and flip it. Hello. Let me flip you. Did I do this all the way around? Or am I just dumb? I think we need a little more like this. I mean, we can actually turn it the way we want it to. I think like this. Yeah. Let's see. Can we see the aisles? No, we cannot from here. Yeah, I think that's like maybe a little more to the left. Let's see if this works out. Okay, there we are. Let's leave it just there. So maybe I should turn off this light. It's just heating my room up. So, okay, so we got it right. That's towards the aisles, and let's hope it's actually the right direction. Let's get our... oh, I can only see inclination, and I cannot see inclination and altitude at the same time. But whatever. Let's try this. Quick save. Go! Okay, this is much easier than having to turn it... oh my god. This turns a lot. Now that they have the huge reaction wheel. That's what they're called. They are... Actually, now that I think of it, they might even... Yeah, they might empty my electric charge. I'm gonna have to cram some batteries on it. Yeah, there's no batteries, so I'm gonna have to do that sooner or later. Not getting high enough. Not getting high enough. Or maybe we are. Okay. Oh wow. Rocket's oscillating, but it's still rising enough. Okay, so I think my orbit's too steep. Never gonna get it. Oh my god, it's rising so slowly. My god. Okay, there we are. How's our orbit? Decent. We could have turned a little more to the left. Actually, let's do that. Let's load, since we haven't done anything crazy. Have I quick saved right now? Are you kidding me? Oh, I have to hold it. There we are. Okay, so let's revert. Turn it around a little to the left. Yes, so turn left, right? Yeah, left. So there we go. Let's see if we even get the angle right. This should save us about 1k. No, not right, not a 1k, but still a ton of fuel, and we only have so much of it. Let's not get this high. Let's not get that high this time. Oh, we can actually brake with these. They're great. Oh, I forgot the batteries. I'm gonna have to cram some batteries on there. No. Okay. I turned too much on the start, and now it's just pushing me down, and I can't do anything against it. Which is... Hang on. Ah no, I was too flat last time. So I don't want to get steeper. So I should not push down the rotation right at the beginning. I mean, but we're okay. Well, we're slowing. Let's see if we can... Oh, I think I turned around. I hope it doesn't fuck my orbit. Let's see. Now it's too little. Jesus. Jesus. Honestly, let's just do it one more time. Where are we here? Let's check this out. We're at between 90 and 135, and we want to be more like more to the right. Correct? Actually, this one's pretty good. More to the left, but a tiny bit. Like, more to the left means, yeah, what does it actually mean? No. This one. More to the left means more towards 90. Yeah. So let's try this. Let's try this. Oh yeah, let's put the batteries on right now, since we're gonna have to use them. So, revert to launch. Can I not revert to launch? Okay, so let's see if we can also revert to vehicle assembly from here. Because I hate going through the steps of collecting, no. Okay, recover vessel, recover all the parts, and see if we can build something else from it. So, Yeah. And that's gonna... Let's see. Open. Aldibles number 2. Maybe it's the autosave one. I don't know. Okay, this one's looking good. So, batteries. Actually, now that I think of it, we won't need any batteries later on when we're getting back, so we can just place them down here. Maybe even on the coupling. No, that sounds like a bad idea. I was thinking about, oh, I can put them up here. I mean, as if I'm going to need them up there. No, they're just aerodynamic shit. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For good measure. I mean, it's not gonna break anything, alright? No. And what about our battery autonomy? Does it tell us here? No. It tells us nothing. It's great. Okay. We're good. Batteries, let's call this number 3 because we've added some batteries. What did I do? Well, whatever. We're just gonna get back in here. Sorry for the long loading screens. I'm hating them too. I'm gonna do my computer. I'm going to do it. I promise. I mean, I'm happy it's not my working computer, otherwise I'd be really, really fucked. But this way, yeah. So, why did it... Yeah. Okay. So, now we're good. Now let's just not overturn it. Just a bit. Okay. A bit more, please. And oh, now that I think of it, we wanted to get more like 90 more to the left, right. Let's see if we can get this. Rotate, please. We're between 70 and 60. We're here. This is okay. Okay. We're getting this. We're getting this. This is good. Okay. There we are. Everything works perfectly. We're at 60k already and we're rising fast compared with last time. So there we are. Quick save. I don't see shit. There we are. Oh my god. My computer started flashing again. I'm sorry. Sometimes he starts flashing and turns the screen off and on. I don't see shit anymore. Okay. Alright. So what is our orbit? It is close. Close. Come here. Please. Let me create this orbit. Oh my god. This was fast. Can we get this down a little? No, we cannot. Can we move? Oh, that's too much. Can we move you around a little to get a little more out of you? Can we? No, we cannot. So 160, 70k it is. 1,800. It's crazy. Can you live with nothing? Oh my god. So I did quick save, right? Yeah, I think so. Oh, what am I waiting for? Gee. I might not get it, but we have our quick save, so... Ah, we're in orbit again. I love the orbit sounds. Oh, when we're getting down. Back down. Which is not good. Which means we're too late. Oh my god, these reaction fields are super strong. Super duper strong. Let's hope this works. Come on, please. Don't want to waste all my fuel on this. There we are, 50, 60. This is not good. We need more. Definitely more. I think we're having a situation. 60 means... Shit. This is not good. 60 is not good. Because... I mean, we can try it. We can see what happens when we get there. But I think 60 is low enough that we'll actually lose orbit. Oh my god. I think our idea of tilting the thing is actually again tilted in space, so... My god. This is so complicated. I mean, how can... Oh man. I'm not gonna have it tilted twice. No, but let's just check this out. Say we take... Where's Aldibles? Aldibles. Please, be our target. Okay, so generally, now we know that we have those points. Okay, on the opposite sides. So we want an orbit which is like this. Which is not possible. Which is bad. I mean, we just have to turn it like this direction, right? Right? Oh, it's 18 degrees. Jesus Christ. No, that's too much. It's too much. We're never gonna make that. Never. How can we do this? How can we do this? Okay, the sun is always at a fixed point, right? So Aldibles has a low point of his orbit roughly in the direction of the sun. So we want to have a low point of our orbit roughly in the direction of the sun. This one's sideways, so the idea of tilting it was actually not bad. I don't know how to do this. Maybe we have to wait for our space center to align with his orbit. Like to turn around the Earth until it reaches this point, or what? Well, any other point which is more on orbit. Oh, we can actually check on our spaceship as it is. It has passed the periapsis, so are we still in orbit? I mean, it's losing. Yeah, but I think we're gonna think we're gonna be okay. Oh, actually, let's turn off SAS because we don't need it. So, how's the battery thing? Yeah, battery is cool. Yeah. So, I mean, we can always try it, right? Just say, well, let's see how it works out. 16. Oh my god. You're kidding me. I mean, it's not as bad as before, but... Okay, scratch this. It's as bad as before. I mean, not completely. Okay, now that I'm seeing this, I've got the feeling that we're not getting better than this. We're not. We can take it. We can make it a little bit flatter, but like little bit, halfway that, but not better. And then we just have to chew through those 700. Oh my god. This is not going to work. Like, not at all. Okay, so how can we do this? Another idea might be to make the rocket ship very light. So let's just put the top command pod, the module to collect Kerbals, Kerbal collection module, and then just a couple tanks and an engine and some boosters, and like make it super light, and hope that since we don't have to carry up so much of it. Yeah, I think, but the booster we can't make the booster smaller. It doesn't make any sense. So the only thing we can do is make the liquid engine smaller. Or we can add multiple stages, but honestly, what are multiple stages good for? Actually, let's see how much we'd have to burn. Where are we? There, this is us. Right? Aldibles number 3, there we are. Okay, so just to know, how much would it be to get to his orbit? I figured. Like, look at this. That's 800. 800 to get there. Then, if we are not monsters, like monsters in the sense of... Oh, thinking. Okay, so first we have to get up. Like, there's no way around this. We're gonna have to turn this node around to intercept him and whatever. Until we get him there, like this, and then we get intercepts, and then in these intercepts we can pick him up, and then we'll have to actually... I think it's easier to get in a orbit lower than him, and then intercept him. Then we have to get back down, so it will be at least another 850 to get down. Yeah. But we won't have to restore the small orbit on Earth, because I think with this orbit and the heat shield we have, we can just put our rockets in backwards through the atmosphere and break down. So, we need... Actually, I think delta V is a universal unit, so let's try and make sense of this. I'm gonna get a sheet of paper, because this is science. You have to write it. I mean, you don't have to write it, but I'm just too dumb to do it in my brain, so I'm just gonna write it down. So, what do we have? A couple hundred to get in orbit, right? Several couples of hundred. Actually, I thought there was a number, 3K, something like that. I don't know. So, first we have to get into orbit. Kerbin orbit. Kerbin orbit. Then from there, we have to take this orbit and pull it up to Aldibles orbit. So we have to Aldibles apoapsis, which is, as we see, about 850 delta V. Meters per second, let's call it. Then we'll have to pull our orbit up, which was it more expensive? I can't recall. I don't remember. Let's just assume for the moment that it's another 800. So Aldibles periapsis, another 800. And then we have to get back down, so Kerbin, periapsis, and air braking, which will be about another 800 meters per second. So that's 8, 16, 2400 meters per second just from a Kerbin orbit. So then first we have to get to orbit. Dumb computation. We have 1000 meters per second right now. We're in a orbit we haven't changed yet. Oh, I forgot the tilting. That takes another 100. Oh my god. It's ridiculous. Tilting is another, yeah, 800 meters per second if we do it right. Oh my god, this is getting so much. I don't know if we can do this, honestly. I feel like we're not getting this. Okay, so we have 800 plus 850 plus 800 plus 800. I'm too tired to do the math. Just gonna take my calculator. Oh, I love it. 3200. Yes, great. Okay, so that's just tilting, getting up, getting back down, without any problem, without any like corrections, nothing. 3200. And then we also have to get up, like from Earth. Man, we have 1000 left. I mean, I'm gonna revert anyway, so let's revert to vehicle assembly and have a look at how much we have at the beginning. 3000. You're kidding me. Oh my god. So, I did remember correctly, it's roughly 3k to get into orbit. 2800 meters per second. 2.8. So if we sum this up, this is 6k. Have fun with that. I'm afraid with the current parts I have, there's no way we're gonna get this and this, like the lander can and the command pod, up with 6k delta V. So we're gonna try this differently. We're gonna call this Aldibles 4 and see if we can make something which can do this. Okay, let's just plug them together, add the minimal things. Heat shield, where's our heat shield? We need heat shield, otherwise we're gonna burn to death. There we are. Small heat shield. You're small. You're really small, I want you. Okay. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay. So we need a decoupler. No, not you. You. This one's lighter. Let's take the lighter one. Now we need engines. Actually, tanks. 2.25 tons. Oh my god, it's so much. Is this just a fancy version of this one? Oh, this is different. This is the airplane fuel. Gee. Liquid fuel. This is the double of this in every sense, so I'm just gonna put this over here. Let's just add an engine to see how well it works out. Swivel, which is the lighter one. This is the lighter one. I'm just gonna take this one because, yeah. 1200. Add more fuel. 1900. I think it's reasonable to say we need about 2.5k of boosters. No, 2.5k. Yeah, 2.5k of boosters, and the rest, which is 3.5k of liquid fuel. And I'm not sure, but I've got the feeling we're not gonna get this. I could set parallel rockets, but honestly, I don't know. I mean, parallel rockets sounds so dumb or generically. Hang on. We only got 2 people. I mean, we want 2 crews. No, but the crew thing is too heavy, right? 0.8. It's not that bad. And it's pointy. I mean, we're not gonna get this much with these engines. Like, there's no way. I mean, I'd have to add more to them. Like, more. Can try it. But I don't think it's going to work. Now, you see, it just starts getting bad. 3.5k, but I know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, this is not going to be maneuverable at all. We'll need so many boosters to get it off the ground, and I think honestly, I don't know. Doesn't sound like it will work. And we can try and put the boosters on just to see it. Okay, let's just try it with 3 boosters, because 3 is always a good number to start with. Man. Let's put those boosters on. Huge booster, come here. Come on. Did I place them correctly? I did. So that is 3.5k here and 900. You see how little this is? We need this to be 2.5k. Then we could take off. Okay, so let's yeah. Right? I mean, more than 6. And you see 1400. We're not getting there. By another 1400. No, actually not by another 1000. And more than 6 simply don't fit on this rocket. So this is not working. So let's clean it up. Actually, I've never tried. Can you build double command pod rockets? I'm gonna try. I mean, we're gonna have an issue when they both want to get down. Because I cannot decouple them from. I mean, which one of the 2 will be lost? Ah, jeez. I want a double crew command pod, please. There might be some in signs. I have to check that out. Let's check that out later. Okay, now I've been thinking, can we... I mean, we can connect them like this. But this is dumb. Can we connect them? Ah, no, we need the struts for that. So, see if we can strut 2 command pods together. I have no idea if this will work. That sounds dumb. Honestly. But it might work, Leno. That might... Yeah, that's what I thought. So this is not directly working. Maybe I can take this and turn it around. Can you turn... Oh, I don't... No, I didn't want this. There we are. Can you flip this? Oh, there we are. Wrong direction. Come on. Why are you not flipping? I want you to flip the other way around. Oh, there. Now it works. Okay. Just, I mean, if that's making it work, but I mean, no, it's not gonna hold. Like, no, no, no. What we could try though is put a nose. No. Oh. Well, those are some huge rockets we can put down there. But nothing we have and which is useful right now. We could put a aerodynamic. These are huge. Cone over here. I honestly don't know how to do this. I don't know. Come here. Oh my god. Get deleted, please. Oh my. Can't delete anything if it adds something. Yeah. Okay. Let's try the old strat again. Where is it? Here. How heavy are we right now? 1.8 tons. So the thing about this guy was it was ugly to steer once we were coming back in. Okay, heat shield, connector, decoupler. Well, let's take the weak one and light one. And then add some liquid fuel, but I think this is pointless still. Come on. Let's add 4, which is, like, honestly, I think more than 4 usually doesn't make any sense. 2.6. Yeah, we still have to add far too many liquid fuel things to get this anywhere useful. Okay, so remove him. Yeah, so you take this off just to see how it works out. Still really shit. What's going on over here? Oh, come on. 3.3. 3.6. I mean, I'm using the best engines. What can I do else? Yeah, 1300. That's what I need. Okay, so this is not getting me anywhere. And now we can even see that with this command, but only this one. Like, say I were to resage the 2-person command pod, which probably would weigh more than the 1-person one. Still, we need 6 fluid, how's it called? Fluid fuel tanks. Liquid fuel things, exactly. It's too much. It's too much. Oh my god. There we are. So let's add 6 like before. Let's add 6 boosters. No. No, 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 no. I mean, this point 4 is okay, that was 3000. But we have 1.7k. It's still, nah, nah, nah. We're not getting anywhere with this. Would it be useful to take smaller boosters? They're not this bad. Oh, I think because the couplers, I didn't connect them correctly, so the... Apart from that, they're too much. Oh my god. 6. More than 6 will never fit there. Did I connect them correctly? I didn't. Let's try this again. No. No. I can never tell. This looks like it's connected. Yeah. And now we're also seeing the true value in the other one. So we have 3600 here and 1500. We need at least 2500. At least. I mean, we need 6k total, so 2500. We're not getting them like this. And I simply don't know what to do. I mean, the worst case, if I can't even get the other command pod or it's too weight, I can always put something like this, which is a, I don't know, robot control thing up top, which is really shit to control. But still, we're getting at 5k. We're not getting to 6k, which is what we need to get our Kerbal friend. No, no, no. What can we do here? I'm honestly out of ideas. Don't save this shit I produced. I'm honestly out of ideas of what you can try to get up there. It's not working. It's not working. Let's see if we can research something. Okay, we have landing things, parachutes, escape system, landing strategy. No, somewhere went. Space exploration. Hitchhiker storage container. No, it's too heavy. 2.5G tons. It is for satellites. Miniaturization. Docking port. Adapter. Stack separator. Electrics. That's a satellite. I mean, photovoltaic panels could be really cool for longer missions, but still not what we want. Let's see if this is... Oh, command modules. There's the cupola module. What does this do? Okay. Space stations. MK13. This could be interesting. Apart from that, I don't have the research points. Jesus. 160. So much. How much does it weigh? 2.7 tons. Yeah, the other one I think weighed 1 ton, so no. Could take this one, which still. No, this is not gonna help us. Fly-by-wire, I mean this one could, but still we need some storage to collect our Kerbal, and we can't just attach him to the rocket. I mean, we could tie him down, but I think you would survive it. Actually quite funny if you could tie the Kerbals to rockets. They would like it. I mean, it could look fun. Okay, this is airplane parts. This is nose cones. Oh, I'd like to get this one. This is to send satellites out. But still, yeah, I don't even know what to do with satellites yet, so... Fuel systems. Drain valve, fuel tank, 9 tons. Oh yeah, that's a huge rocket, I think. Yeah, it's the Rocomax thing. Rocomax fuel tank. Oh my god, 18 tons. But that's tons of fuel. Could be interesting though. Okay, but the thing is, that's just fuel. T800. Don't I have this one yet? Oh. Apparently I don't. Propulsion system. I mean, this one could be interesting. No, maybe not. I don't know which one is the rocket solid fuel booster. But I'm starting to get the words mixed up. Baguette external tank. Maybe we do actually have to go for heavy rocketry. The poodle thing's like something we might need it. Skipper. Oh my god. The skipper is really powerful. What's this one for? It is for... yeah, they're both... no, this one you can take off with. This one's mostly for vacuum. Oh yeah. I think this booster would change things. Yeah, it's designed to be recovered after jettisoning. Like SpaceX boosters, but imagine having to fly them back, having to add some, I don't know, antenna and control things to the booster to be able to fly it back in Kerbal while you're doing the mission. Imagine that. No thanks. So, it's quite sad. I'd have liked to save Aldibles, but I'm afraid that that'll be for next time. I think it might even be easier to get to the moon than to get him. I don't know. I have 90 signs, but I don't know what to spend them in. Whether to spend them in this one, in these heavy rockets, or maybe it's smarter to spend them in landing systems. Because I don't like those landing struts. Sound like something I could attach. Landing juice. Oh, those are for planes. Yeah. Yeah, because those landing struts I have right now, which are, I think, I don't know where I got them from. Somewhere. I got them somewhere, but they're really shit. They're really shit. And like, I attach them to something and they're just... if I have any engine, the only way is to attach to the engine, because they're so short. Oh, these ones are too. Oh my. Let's just have a look a second. But I think it's just too short. Yeah. Micro landing strut, yeah. You see, if I attach... it's ridiculously small here. You see, if I attach this somewhere, say, imagine this booster being an engine, yeah? I can attach it over here. Now imagine landing with this. You're gonna hit your engine whatsoever. I can... yeah, that's how it is when you take off, and that's how it is when you take it out. But it's like... I don't know. I mean, I even have a lander. I think I've tried building one. Don't save. I've tried building moon orbit spacewalk. Have I? No, I haven't. Okay, so this is our moon orbit. With this rocket we got into moon orbit. Oh yeah, we didn't have the extra thing, which is it's actually quite low. 1400 and then 2700. 4200. Wait. How do we do... hang on a second. We got into orbit. Oh, we didn't have to tilt. But still, this is too little. This is 4,200. We need 800 to get up to the moon. 800 to get into orbit. I mean, we were in orbit. Oh, maybe we didn't need that much. Maybe we didn't. Oh, I don't remember how much it takes. I'm gonna have to measure it. So I don't have how much it takes to pull the, like, to orbit around the moon. And then, yeah, but Aldibles is different. Aldibles has a, I don't want to orbit around him. I want to orbit around Kerbin the same way he does. So I'm gonna have to pull the orbit up both ways, which is gonna cost a ton of fuel. So I'm afraid, guys and girls, I'm afraid we're not gonna be able to get Aldibles today. I'm afraid I was a bit too overexcited about Aldibles being out there. Granted, he's been out there for a while, because I saw the challenge and I was like, okay, cool. I saw like someone lost in space and I was like, yeah, cool, another orbit contract. And then I looked at the orbit and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? This orbit's farther than the moon. And I just left him there. Yeah. So, not gonna get it here. So, I think we're gonna end the stream more or less here. Anywhere, it's almost 1 a.m., which was the planned end of the stream anyways. So the plan is, today we didn't get Aldibles. So to make up for that, we're gonna try and get his companion. I think we still had someone in orbit somewhere we could actually get to. Let me check. Bilsey. Let's go there second. But no, it can't be. Bilsey was the one we rescued. Or did another Bilsey appear? No. There's actually no one inside. Shit. Shit. This is sad. This means we'll have to try something else. Maybe we should land on the moon. I know there was a tutorial with a rocket, which I mean the tutorial brings you to the moon and back, so I suppose it's gonna work. Where were we? Space station, tracking station. Yeah. Bilsey, terminate him, please. There's nobody inside there. Don't feel sorry about it. Okay. So now that's a little bit cleaner. I like how there's only very little contracts. Oh, we can also get these contracts, but I think I'm gonna do this offline because it's really boring. You have to be below 17 kilometers, and for me right now this means either a crazy precise rocket shot from here through there, lower than 17k, and in right the same right moment measure temperature, or fly there by plane and spend half an hour flying, which is, I think, what I'm gonna do. But whatever, I'm gonna do this offline just to get the credit. It's quite a ton of that doesn't tell you there. I mean, it's quite some missions here. Those 2 and those 4 and those 5 and another one up here. No, another 3 and another 3. It's like a lot of them, and they all give tons of signs. So maybe you can get something better for the next mission. I'm gonna see if I do something offline. So next time we can't rescue somebody else. What can we do? Let's have a look at the research. Now, how's it called? Control center. Mission control. There it is. Let's go, Houston. Okay, he's offering some missions from space around the moon. 3 signs. Minmus. You're kidding me. No, they're gonna get to Minmus. On the surface! I'm supposed to land there! No way. No way, no way, guys. This is not gonna happen. But I think... What's this? Oh, tourists to the moon. I don't need cash, I have tons of cash. Signs. I mean, I'm gonna take this because I can take everything, but... No. Okay, so what do we have? We have to test an engine in flight. We could try this. Or we could try... No, this one's the impossible ones. Fly to the moon and fly around it. Yeah, do some science in space around the moon. Then we have haul a liquid fuel engine into an escape trajectory. This could be... Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna take this one anyway if we want to land on the moon, so it combines with this one. Gather scientific data from the moon. I mean, we can combine this one with this one, science data around the moon. So we get 5 science. I think this might be worth it. I think we could do this. We could do this. We could fly to the moon, try our moon rocket, try to make it a little more efficient, maybe even try to get our lander over there, but don't land. Like, see if this works out, and then do some science and fly back. Yeah, I think this sounds like something worthy, something we can do. Sorry, Aldibles. So we're gonna explore the moon, gather scientific data in orbit around the moon. So we're not gonna land yet, but we're gonna try to do to get closer to landing. Temperature surface of the moon. We can also try if while in orbit we get one of these done. I mean, not these are on the surface. I mean, how are you supposed to land there? It's so ridiculously hard to land at a certain place. The only way you can get there, like, reasonably is try to land somewhere close. And then get a rover over there or walk there, but, I mean, walking is so slow. If not walk on the moon, but I suppose it's still slow, so... Nothing you can do for a long time. So, we might even get one of these. If we're in orbit and we get right through this area, we can take a measurement. Okay, it's temperature, so we're gonna have to add some temperature gauges, thermometers. So that's what we're gonna do in the next stream. We're gonna update the stream description, and next time we will fly to the moon, gather some scientific data. We can actually try measuring temperature. Actually, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try measure these temperatures. I'm gonna just plug some thermometers on there, like 6 or something, just to be safe, and then we can measure something. Temperature. This one as well. It's still temperature, and try to get these areas. And if we don't get them, well, whatever. We can also think about leaving Valentina out there to do those measurements. Maybe it helps. I don't know. Yeah, and I think this will get us closer to landing on the moon and walking on it, which I'm really looking forward to. So, let's see you next time when we are going to the moon to do some science.